Hello, 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 and good evening. And thanks for joining us for day 6 of our Valentine Challenge as we make our way to a week today. Will be February 14th. And I'm sure at this point you are making plans, you're prioritizing your relationship, you're thinking of the special things you're going to do to make the people you care about feel even more special. This is very important because there's so much distraction in our world and our society today that if we don't prioritize these moments, it's definitely going to erode the connections we have with the people we care about. So it's important that you spend some time to think of what you're going to do this coming week and this coming Saturday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Today is Friday. So as we go through these lessons, I want you to think about what you're going to do for your husband, for your wife, for any special person in your life to make sure that a special person that you're in relationship with, to make sure that you are really celebrating this wonderful occasion. So day 6, today we're going to talk about healthy conflict. Now, healthy conflict can strengthen your marriage and your relationship. Now, what do I mean by healthy conflict? Healthy conflict is when conflict happens, you take responsibility to make sure you're learning lessons from your conflict. Don't let a conflict be a blowout situation where you get out of control, you don't regulate your emotions, and things get out of control. But use your conflict to learn something about your relationship. So, conflict isn't an enemy. Avoidance and disrespect are not the right thing to do when conflict happens. As Ephesians 4:26 says that be angry, but do not sin. So it's okay to get upset. It's okay to disapprove of something that your spouse or your significant other did, but make sure you do not sin. Make sure you do not do something that you will regret. So, how do you handle conflict? That's one of the questions I want you to ask yourself. Use conflict to learn about areas you need to grow in your marriage. So, if any of you are in North America over the last several months, I think all the way back to November, Thanksgiving, it's been extremely cold in North America. In fact, I heard even in Florida there was snow a few weeks ago. Who can even imagine that there'll be snow in Florida? It's probably happened before, but it's quite unusual. Now, one of the things I